Welcome back. This is a quick update on what I found out. So like when you're a new player, you hit like a lot of leg difficulties, and I'll try to explain the ones that I found. Let's see. All right. So you get a lot of quests that you can do. I would say the most important thing about the quest is they give like energy. Like I haven't spent it yet. I'm just like very relaxed about it. So this is the kind of game I would never recommend for anyone to play on the phone unless they don't care about the lifetime of their phone components. Like, you know, what's inside your phone. Like they don't last forever, dude. Like the more you use them, the more heat they generate, the more, you know, you kill your phone fast. So this is not a mobile friendly game at all. Like this is a good thing I'm playing it on PC, but yeah. Anyways, so 5-star gear is very, very hard to come by as a beginner. And honestly, like another thing I noticed is like no matter what you upgrade, basically this dude, he's gonna be your strongest over time, like by far. So if you don't like that about the game, make your peace with that. This dude, he's gonna be it, okay? Even if you don't like him. They're like other heroes are just gonna be like spectators in the final thing. There are a few occasions where you cannot use him, and that's the only time other heroes might shine a little bit, but he's basically it. Another thing I noticed, like say look at that, okay? 5 for a 1-star. 8 for a 2-star. 10. 12. Oops. That's different. It's like different ones. Hold on. I don't have it non-leveled like 5-star, but anyways. The cost isn't like that much difference. Like what you're investing in here to get to plus 15, like a 4-star, is gonna be not too far off from what it takes to get this to 15, you know, all that shit. So basically this weapon had almost the same cost as this one, and look at the difference. This one has like a passive effect thing. Like they all have like, I didn't notice that in the beginning, but you scroll down an item and they all have like different effects basically. So this is something you may want to keep an eye for. Anyways, for now I just got this. Like it does like boss, whatever. Like you can change these, but you cannot change that. Like I can clearly like get it higher, but besides farming gear, like, cause look at that, I only have like 2 pieces. So it's very limiting in that regard as a beginner. Like you're gonna farm a lot, and getting like more copies of it to like level up the stats is very difficult in the beginning. So I really personally like this set. It would be nice to put it to use at least, but I only got 2 pieces, I think. This one looks nice. I have like some people that are low on penetration right now, so whatever. I do have this one on her, cause whatever. I mean, she is a pretty good damage dealer to me. Has been for a while, so I'm trying to get her up. But at the same time, you know, is the set gonna be easy to get? I don't know. Like the attack here helps a little bit with her healing. I don't use other healers. Like she's basically it. And then you have like, see, I have 3 5-star helmets. basically all I got. This one is like attack, crit rate. It's kind of ultra lame here. Like this, you could delete that shit and like read the set bonuses as if this doesn't exist. Like it's too specific. So this is total fucking trash. Then this is not bad. Honestly, it's not bad. But still, you know, there are way better sets out there. Everybody knows that. So you just do what you can. Also notice that rings are very hard to come by. So it's whatever you get, you know. I do have this here. Again, a set that I don't think I'm gonna use. I mean, it's not bad if your person is like, the condition on this, if it's translated properly, is only if your person has low penetration. So if you're high penetration, they're not gonna do anything. The 5 set effect is not gonna do anything for that character. So you have to be careful with that shit. So all of your heroes, like, instead of hunting like these pieces that are very hard to come by, I feel like the most reliable way as a beginner is like, well, first you do your raid stuff. So basically, like, when you can do practice battle before you do your real one if you want to like try out different setups. So you do this. So this is gonna go on forever. I'm not gonna finish it, but I did like this, almost like 1 billion or whatever. But I do have like a person that's just buffing. Like not everybody in the team should be there, honestly. Like I got Khaleesi, she's like whatever, dude. Like she's not an archer, so if I had like an archer, they would also benefit from Gaia's bonuses. So at the very least, you know, she has this increased team members attack power, crit rate, blah blah, when forming, and penetration too. So it's not terrible, but it's not amazing either, right? So I would much rather have like another archer in my group, would be more useful. Maya's still doing decent in damage. She tanks really good. She heals the group. So she does pretty much everything. Like if you get her, congrats. That she's gonna push you to the end of the game. Just feed her like damage if you don't have another damage dealer. You know, like don't make her tanky if you're lacking damage, right? Because she's doing some solid numbers. I would Child, don't use that shit. Like I did level her just to try it out. I mean, I did have like a better weapon in the beginning on her. Like she does baby heals. She did like help a little bit when Maya's shield was down, you know, like to sustain her healing. But at some point, like shit hits like so hard that her healing doesn't even matter. Like if the enemy dies fast enough, you don't need those tiny baby heals anyways. So it's better to focus like on good team synergy. Right now I got Gaia here. And she helps for archers a lot. And I got Artemis. She's my main damage dealer right now. Like all I could say is like you want to focus on reinforcing to the max. So that is a solid stat increase you can get. Like health is not like that important, honestly. Like you're probably gonna be dying to other shit. Like forget about that. You want to level these up as much as possible. Like I'm working on her now. I just recently finished like working on Maya, then I'm gonna work on Artemis and Gaia and all that stuff. So if you like, say we're going to Artemis, right? Skill. So you want to increase crit resistance, you just push this button here, you got 1%. Push it again, another. See? It's that easy. This is a 100% sure way to get it. And this amount is about what you need to, like, if you clear the 6th level of the dungeon for the cube stuff. Look at that shit. 2%. Again, doesn't even matter really. Just keep popping resources and you max this out. This is like how you get your heroes like really strong and fast. So what you do is battle, awakening cube, and also like you're gonna be doing the battle, and like XP potion is probably another good one, but I don't feel like you get that much extra, but it does increase their base stats, which all those percentages go off from. So it is also a good way. I feel like some people would tell you not to, but there's no RNG in that shit. Like you clear it, you get that stuff, you spend it. So this is awakening cube. This is like you have to pay those to get it. You only get one free try a day. I don't remember what I did. That's the one I completed very much earlier today, so it's whatever. Slasher coin drop. I mean, I just started. I couldn't get very far. I mean, only got a few kills, but the main reason was like my people just started dying after a while, because when you change phases they lose their stuff, and then you might need a healer for this content. You might need a healer, maybe not, I don't know. I don't have that much experience. I only get one try a day. I usually like don't check the whole run because it's like it takes forever. Dude, it went on for so long. I just go around and do other stuff in the house. So and like I said, like this demon person doesn't really belong there. So yeah, basically you do this battle. You choose a difficulty level, you can do whatever it is, you know. This is 1000 awakening cube. So if you do level 6, you only get 300 extra per run. So it's not like a huge deal, dude. Like, just get something done. And you cannot sweep below a normal. You can sweep it, but right now you can't sweep that. So you just start from my team, because I pimped out Maya and Artemis. Like, it's gonna be like really short. You know, at 4.5 seconds, and it keeps going. That's it. So that's what you really need to do, and it will help your characters like get stronger if they already are strong. And again, I would not be investing in 4-star units. I don't think they're worth it. You can also, like, when you go in character, you can like scroll down and you can look at all of them, and you can invest in whoever you want, right? Like, maybe I'm gonna try and get her. I don't know, like, I like her skill set. Like, she has crit rate, she does a stun. Like, a lot of times when you're free to play and just want to push content, it's like way harder than what you're supposed to be doing. crowd control is incredibly powerful because it unlocks a lot of content that you should probably not even be able to do. And it also gives crit resist by 30% to your allies. It's a really good buff. This is kind of like whatever. Crit damage. And you get other stuff. I don't know how to view it, but she's pretty good. She's pretty good. There are a lot of people that would tell you to like get her. Like her active is kind of like, you know, it's similar to other people's. Like when fighting a water boss, I don't know if like a lot of bosses are water. I mean, there are a lot of heroes out there, man. Like, yeah, they all have their uses. Just find something that works for you. But for me, like, because I started with Gaia, right, as first 5-star, and then I got my then I got Artemis. For me, that was said, like, because she enables people that are archers, I had to stick with Artemis. There's like, I'm not gonna try and like pimp out Khaleesi. Like, when I get those little cube things up, I'm just gonna like max out Maya, Artemis, Gaia, and that's it. I'm not gonna like spread all over the globe with my resources. And they give you so much of that stuff. Like, even if I did like 1,000 of those runs, I'd still have extra energy to spend. So you get more energy every day. You get energy when you level up, like on your rank thing. When you do adventure, you're gonna choose the stage. The one I'm at is like 500. I don't think I can clear it with this team. Like, I really need to replace my mage person. Like the clear of the waves is pretty slow. So that was it, and now it falls back into another stage. So if it fails, it will fall back further and further, and then it starts farming that level that you can succeed at 100%, I think. And it goes on like that. And it repeats. So that was 12 seconds. How often you gonna get like a 5-star that maybe is not the one you need, like of the gear sets? It might be 150 runs, like around there. So it takes a hell of a lot of time, man. 150 runs. Let me pull out my calculator. But all the animations and the repeat timer and all that stuff, it adds up pretty fast. So yeah, it's a lot of time. So anything you do, just try to have fun. If you're not having fun with the game, just move on. Like, and also I would, holy shit, dude, like don't kill your phone, right? And if you like any of the content that I do, just go ahead and follow, and I'll try to push out more. I'll try out some more mobile games. Some of them I keep up with it, and some I can't. It just depends really, like how much fun they are, if you're actually playing a game, or if it's just a gambling machine kind of game. Like, there's a lot of them that are just for people that have like a gambling addiction and can't quit. So I can't play those. So I'm mostly gonna aim for games that you're actually playing content. Right now, this is still there's content that is playable on this, you have to interact with, but it's not as much interaction as a lot of other games that I'm playing. I'm still playing Epic 7 a lot, so if you like that content, just take an eye at that, and you know, let me know if you like it. Take care, guys. Until next time.